Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be doing a couple little experiments with my little laser pointer here. Seeing how different things react to how much I do it, like how, let's say, this plush reacts, that thing reacts, this thing reacts, so many other different options. But let's start off with a safety warning. Well, not really a safety warning, just an overall warning in general about lasers. Sure, this one's a legal limit, but still. Let's say you point it straight into glasses, sunglasses to be exact. Most people say, oh, that's probably enough to protect you. But if we get this camera underneath, you can see it goes straight through. So if you ever mess with lasers, I would not recommend ever to use basic sunglasses. Now onto the experimenting. Let's try out like a pen here. Well, it actually isn't okay. Oh, it actually has a neat little glow here. You can't tell. It's like the lights reflecting all over the pen. Then with like different types of materials, like let's say bendy, his black side a lot less light. But if we go here, well, that flash warning, I guess. Let's just go to the darker side here. Let's test with this air humidifier. Okay, you poke it straight through it, doesn't do much. But if you go through the actual humidity here, you can see the little laser bits reflecting off the humidity in the air. Then, let's say this nice little clear thing gets nice and red. Oh, it's a lot more red on camera. Okay. Then, I actually was trying to make something cool with the pen cap before. It doesn't really like to do it for some reason. It just does random stuff. And quarter, dime, penny, all of them reflect about the same. Then there's, there's this black case right here, okay? We turn on the laser. Doesn't look like it actually looks pretty cool, if I say so myself. Very cool, actually. Of nice long tube. Let me get a good hold of this. That is, it actually. If you angle it upright, I have a little theory that will go through it and reflect off of it and come out bouncing in different directions. But I have a feeling it's going to be very, very, very hard to get through it. So I might try to do that for a separate YouTube short. And yeah, let's see what else. Oh yes, I grabbed other things. Here it is. Like, let's try my glow in the dark thing. If I was to press this there, move it quickly, it glows. Now with my red laser, I'm going to test something. You know, one would think that it would glow more, considering how bright it looks on camera. But you know, I can't actually explain this so far. But we know that lasers do not make glow-in-the-dark objects glow in the dark for some reason. Let's try different reflective objects, like a battery. You can see. Oh, I think it's breaking my camera actually. It reflects a lot on the. Okay, as y'all can see, as y'all can see on the more reflective side, it kind of flashbang y'all. But on the black side right there, I mean, it still flashbangs y'all, but a lot less. Let's see. Then let's just toss Benny out of the way. Let's say a red thing. You'd expect it to not glow as much. In fact, let me quickly unplug this light over here so y'all can see it much better. It glows decently. Let's try this one. Glows decently. But let's try some classic piston oil. Let me quickly turn on my flashlight. Now let's add a couple of drops here. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a couple of drops there. Let's make sure you all never leave exposed liquids near electrical devices, y'all, for y'all's information. Let's just go to laser, and oh my goodness. This is why y'all wear eye protection while messing with any sort of lasers. Even with something that's mostly black. What in the world is that? Well, apparently it does that. I didn't even know that. Or let's say anything white. At all. Do not ever do that. Let's see. Then, like, let's say something shiny. Like this little trinket that I don't actually know what it is. Switch to laser. As you can see, would not recommend looking into this without protection if it was a more powerful laser. Also, I'm not going to give it an actual show or example of it, but if it's a perfectly dark room and you breathe into where the laser pointer is, then it would actually be able to see it, even if it, like this one, it's too weak to see the actual laser. And let's say like my guitar there. As you can see, it is very, very reflective. If I was to put this here, nice and close, you can see that it likes to be a little stupid and still be very bright. Let's say my less darker guitar. That's apparently more reflective because that's even brighter. Or a guitar pick, wherever I put, there it is. Just overall, honestly, I'm not saying this to sound like every other dude on YouTube. Do not point laser pointers in your eyes. It hurts. I know from experience. Don't point it at the sky. That's felony. I've been warned many times about that. And make sure if you're using any lasers or build any or buy any from eBay, make sure you use eye protection because eBay lasers are far above the legal limit of 5 milliwatts. This thing is very much pushing it. But just honestly, if you're gonna buy anything from eBay, make sure you buy proper protection. Also, something cool you can do with lasers. Let's say it's a dark room, you want to map out to make sure you don't hit anything. If you shake your hand back and forth a lot, you can see the shape of anything in front of you. So let's say I'm walking. Oh, hey, look, there's my chair. Oh, hey, look, there's nothing. So I can walk. Anyway, bye, goobers.